I'm here with Grace VanSlooten, forward for the Oregon Ducks. Grace, you were already a two-time Freshman of the Week this season, but this week, you're both Player of the Week and Freshman of the Week. How does it feel to come in as a freshman and make an immediate impact for your team?
I was really excited when I found out that I had won both awards this week. Really grateful for it, but I mean, a lot of props goes to my teammates. I mean, they're the ones getting me the ball. They're the ones making the right read. So, just to have a great support system around me and a great team that, we all have really great chemistry. We're all really close. I mean, I just love it here. I'm having a lot of fun.
It looks like you're having fun, honestly. And
I
you've had
am.
you've had a lot of success in high school and you've already won, a gold medal for Team USA. College is different though. It's another level. How have you been able to bring that confidence and that energy to your collegiate career?
Yeah, I mean, you get to college and, you're not the only one that was a McDonald's All-American and stuff like that. Everyone had their own accolades in high school. So you come in and everyone's competing for a spot. You're not the star player like you were in high school. So you got to just carry yourself with confidence, be confident in your abilities and your skill. And I think a lot of that comes from the coaching staff, which, we have a great coaching staff. They're great at, making sure they're lifting you up, but still giving you advice and still telling you where you need to improve. So, I'm just blessed to be around a great coaching staff who helps me keep my confidence.
That's great. And you're not the only freshman coming in. Oregon was the second ranked recruiting class in the country, I believe. And so you and Chance Gray, just to name a few, are top recruits. How are you newcomers all gelling together? Because you really are the future of Oregon's women's basketball.
Yeah, I mean, we gel really well. We're all really close. Like we're best friends, especially with such a small team. I think we have 9 or 10 right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
you have to be close. You have to all like each other, and we're all just best friends on and off the court. We like to hang out with each other. So I think that also goes into, how you guys play together. So I think it's really important to have really good chemistry.
Nice. Are any of them your roommates?
I live with the two other freshmen, so we all have an apartment together.
Okay. How's that roommate situation? Who's the cleanest? Who's the not so cleanest?
I would say none of us, and we constantly fight over the chores. So we're definitely gonna have to figure out a way to separate those.
Well, speaking of recruiting, back in the day, you had your first offer, what, before ninth grade? Is that right?
Yeah, summer going into ninth grade.
Oh my goodness. So what drew you to Oregon besides the Nike deal? Because I know that was a big
Oh,
draw.
of course, of course. Honestly, it was like everything. Like I came, hold on, my AirPods falling out. I came and I visited, and like automatically, I just fell in love. Where it's at, I love the mountains around it. Coaching staff is great, as I mentioned. I loved the team. I mean, they have great stuff for my major. I'm a sports marketing major, so great to be by Nike headquarters with that. So it was really just everything. Checked all the boxes.
Nice. Yeah, you mentioned sports marketing. What do you love about your major so far, and what are you excited to pursue there?
To be honest, I have no idea what I want to do with it. I just know I want
Wonderful.
to stay. I just know I want to stay around sports. And I like the marketing portion of it. So I'm hoping to figure that out in the next couple years.
You got time. You got time. No reason to figure that out now. Going back to your team though, you guys are ranked 17th. You're off to a hot 10-2 start. What do you feel like are your real strengths as a team?
Um, Going back to the chemistry part, I think we
Mm-hmm.
really know where everybody likes to get the ball, and I think we do a great job at sharing the ball, and finding that open player. So I think that's definitely one of our strengths. I also think that we play really well together. And in times when we're down, we're there to pick each other up, and we just all have really great support for each other. We cheer each other on, and we just truly all love playing with each other.
And that preseason schedule that you guys had was tough and
Yes.
really challenging, I'm
Mhm.
sure. But do you feel like it prepared you and the rest of your team for conference play? Because it's not an easy conference.
Not at all. No, I definitely think it prepared us just to face some really good competition early. face that adversity of taking those 2 losses, but still knowing how to deal with it. You have to go back the next day and go to practice with a clear mind, look at the next game. I think that'll really help us going forward.
Yeah, because you got back-to-backs, a couple games in a week, and no time to dwell.
No, not at all.
I would say another one of your strengths as a team is that you guys like to run. You are moving. And that up-tempo style that Coach Graves has, how do you feel like that fits well with your individual skill set?
I love it because personally I've always liked to run. I like to run out in transition, get those easy buckets and all that. And I feel like that's actually one of our strengths too, is we just like to push the ball. And a lot of times that's when the defense isn't set up. So it leads to a lot of easy points. And I think we're really good at it.
And in the half court set, I've noticed a lot of high-low action. You at the high post, a 6'8" Che in the low post, a nightmare to guard for anybody else. How have you grown your game to be able to create off the dribble from both of those spots on the floor?
Yeah, I think playing with a 6'8" player, I mean, it is pretty easy. You just got to throw it up to her and she'll go get it, which is, she's great at that. So she gives a lot of help, but I think just my IQ increasing and just knowing where those open players are, knowing that, if somebody's helping on Philly, then you probably have a shooter open in the corner on the wing. So just, figuring it out still, but the games are helping a lot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking like it's coming pretty easy to you. I might have to add. And I've noticed that footwork, that fancy footwork in the post. I've also seen those TikTok dance videos. Is the dancing helping with the footwork in the paint?
I think so. I definitely think so. Yeah. I've been working on it. I've been working on the dancing and I think that definitely correlates.
Or is it maybe the playing soccer growing up? Has that helped too?
That might have some help. I think it really is the TikTok dances though.
We will give all the credit to TikTok. Okay, well, that means you got to keep doing it. It's like a part of practice. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I also saw your video, you saying, your 11-year-old self in the little basketball jersey. She would be so shocked of everything that you've accomplished so far. What would you go back and tell little Grace, knowing everything that you know now?
I would tell her to really enjoy the process. I think when I was going through the process myself, I put a lot of stress on myself and a lot of pressure, and I didn't really enjoy it as much as I think I should have. But I mean, I was really grateful for the opportunity. I knew a lot of people would have loved to be in my shoes, but yeah, I would definitely tell her to just relax and take your time. Don't let anybody but you make your decision.
That's so good. I'm sure there are little Graces, little 11-year-olds that needed to hear that message. That's so good.
Thank you.
And you come from a sporty family, right? Like growing up, what did you learn from your siblings or your dad about competition and work ethic?
Yeah, I mean, my dad played he played football in college, and then my older sister played basketball in college. My brother plays lacrosse. So it was always really competitive around the household. We'd be playing one-on-one in the backyard and it would always end in a fight or, an argument of some sort. But yeah, we just grew up in a really competitive household. And I think that really, kind of pushes you to want to be your best. And especially having those older siblings there, pushing you. I don't know. It definitely helped a lot.
Do you have like a secret stash somewhere where you keep in track of your wins and losses?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about all of it, though. I have too many.
What a flex. I have too many to remember.
I'm kidding. But yeah, no, definitely.
What was your childhood nickname? I feel like I heard it, but I want to make sure I heard it right.
My family calls me Goober. So like goofy goober. I don't know.
Where did that come from? Please tell me.
The SpongeBob episode, the Goofy Goober one. So instead of Goofy Goober, they called me Gracie Goober. So it's either Goober, Gooby, Goob, any of those.
Wow. That really stuck.
Yeah,
Are
it
you
did.
loving that? Are you not so loving it? How do you feel?
I do. I love it. I like it.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Another fun fact that I need you to fact check for me. Is it true that you have to play with gum and you are on a ridiculous streak with practicing and playing in games with gum?
Yes, every single practice workout. If I'm just like 30-minute workout, I need a piece of gum. I don't know why. It just ever since I started playing, I've always chewed gum, and I don't know. It's
Is it
just
like
a
a
superstition, I
superstition?
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind
it's
of.
just you have to do it.
Yeah, but at this point, it's more of like a habit. So like
Hmm.
before practice and stuff, I just always have my gum. Like I don't know. I don't even think about it anymore.
Okay. Well, gum brands, Grace needs a sponsorship because
There we
clearly
go.
this is her thing.
I do. I do. If they're watching this.
If you're watching, sponsor her. She does it. She needs it. All
There we
right.
go.
Last question for you. When your freshman year is all said and done, come April, what are you hoping that the whole experience was? What are you hoping to have accomplished?
I think definitely one of our goals that we're looking for this year is Pac-12 championship. I mean, that's obviously the goal we're focused on right now, and then whatever happens after, we're just really focused on that. So I think we want to accomplish that before we look forward at the end goals. But yeah, I just want to make it far with my team to the tournament and have a great year overall. But that's pretty much it.
Any individual goals, or what are you hoping to kind of grow in your game after this year?
I mean, I think definitely freshman of the year. I mean, I think that's a goal that every freshman is looking for, and I'm just gonna keep playing hard and working hard for it. And if it happens, that's great. But if it doesn't, I'm still gonna be proud of my season. So just gonna keep working hard, be ready, and yeah, that's about it.
All right, Goober. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you for chatting with me. Good luck the rest of your season. I see that freshman of the year trophy in your hands if you keep doing what you're doing. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.